Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Andrew Painter. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Deal 1. Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And misses inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer. First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the plate inside, 2-0. Painter, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Left-hand batter waits. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 2-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Out to short, Holiday. Zips it to first, 2 out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden, guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-2. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Nope, he held back. The 2-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
But my mojo right and my motor right, so I roll the dice, so I seize the day. I'm blowing up, I'm blowing up, I'm blowing up, I'm blowing up.
Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab here, Asa Lacy.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Riley Green. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now one missed. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Two now.
Full count.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find in the American League.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Termarr Johnson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Down the line towards the corner. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eric.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Eric Sable, leading the AL in batting average. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Sheets on his way over, makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. And it remains 1-0. Top of the second at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 24.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
And there's a base hit to left. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
So up next, Gavin Sheets. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runner leads away at second. Now 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 2-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Here's Nick Pratto. Foul ball. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The 1-1. That smash towards center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Sheets rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Pratto at third with nobody out. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Bobby Hooper steps in for the Royals.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Just missed. Righty to the plate. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball. and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike one. Next one in the dirt.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Royals 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Anthony Rizzo. And a pitch. And that's down and away. That one misses. Now 2-0. The wind to kick the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
They say it went.
2-2.
2-2 now. And now it's filled up. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Prado sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Jordan Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next offering is in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That's inside. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jackson Holliday. First pitch, not close. That clips a corner. Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. And now 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Ramon Matos. That's in there. That's strike 1. Step off, throw to first. Walker back in on a dive. At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. And that's too high. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled to swing. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the play, Marcelo Meyer.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the first offering is not close. Meyer, in his rookie season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Here's a 2-1. In the air, out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder.
So up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. 0 for 1 so far. Olivares measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Walker makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider. KC down in order. They lead 4-0. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Now here is Colson Montgomery. Lacey back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball one. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Melendez drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Drew Jones up now for the Tigers. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1. Just missed. And that misses off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now the lefty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And up next for Detroit, Termarr Johnson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Green off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Eric Sable to bat next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle. Slings to first, and that is the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Number 24.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series. Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
There's a strike. Swings and misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. That's to third. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 33, Gavin Sheets.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Bounced out to short. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Nick.
Now, Nick Pratto. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pratto checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2-2 on the way. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Eric Sable. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard, Anthony Rizzo. Up now for the Tigers. First time up was a pop out. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. Fouled off to the right.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. And now 1-2. Sable aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive. One, two now. In the air, right field. One down. Throw is high and over his head.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Jordan.
Man at first, Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And fouled off. The 0-2. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jackson Holiday.
And now the shortstop, Jackson Holiday. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. The pitch just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Jack swing went around. And it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger coming on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave one. They're down 4-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, MJ Melendez. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Ball to strike. Out to short. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Hooper.
Bobby Hooper steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slapped foul. Going to count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Aaron Ashby up and loosening in the pen. Vest, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one hooked foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Green settles under it, makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Tigers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Ramon Matos. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Left field. Olivares puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Colson Montgomery up now for the Tigers.
No.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Melendez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Drew Jones. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. This one popped up right side. Loud in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New pitcher for the Tigers, Aaron Ashby.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Marcelo Meyer.
The shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
The pitch. And that's outside. Ashby, a 6'1 lefty. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swung on, popped up left side. Montgomery under it, and there's one away. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. A little bit low.
Too low.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
As he was out front that time. And that one missing low. Outside.
Full count.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
The batter at the second baseman, Brandon
Lau at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Lau, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 4 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. Lacey back to work. That one drifts inside. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And next up for the Tigers, Termarr Johnson.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is down low. And now 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed. Now 3-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Yeah, the 3-0 finds his zone. There's a strike.
Full count.
kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Eric Sable up now for the Tigers. Sable having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively, and of course he picks the ball in the dirt as well as anyone. Here's a 1-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 1-2. That's down and in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Green on third with 2 out. Next offering upstairs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. The wind and the pitch. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Eli Morgan up and throwing. Barlow warming up as well. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that just misses. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. And a pitch. Bellinger checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Not even close there. And it's 1-2. This to third. Good feed. That's one. How about that double play? Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals. That one in there across the letters. That clips the zone. 0-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board. Just
swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
7th inning,
Back at Comerica Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Meyer to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Next one is off the plate. Now 3-1. And he walked him.
Take your base.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Asa Lacy won't go any further tonight, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Erasmo Ramirez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And next to hit for Detroit, Ramon Matos. First offering misses the mark. Holiday over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
2-0 to count.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one
One strike.
cutting but missing down low. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman, Colson.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. In there for strike 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Russell Hopp appears to be getting loose. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Holiday coming home. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Drew Jones up now for the Tigers. And that's in there for strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game. Safe, he beats it.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. He swings and fouls one off. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
First and third, 1 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 0-2.
1-2.
To first, might be 2, goes to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 4, Tigers 2. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him, MJ Melendez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the 1-0. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard Bobby Hooper steps in for the Royals. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. And the 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And that one moves his feet. Melendez leads off second with nobody out. And now the count is even. And now the lefty.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. In for a strike. That's strike one. Way high. Runner leads away at second. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Royals lead one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. The left-hander on now, Russell Hopp.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers.
Number 23, Russell Hopp.
The wide to kick the pitch. And ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Coleman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The lefty, the 1-0. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Towards first. Steps on first for the out.
Number 17, Eric Sable.
And now the first baseman, Eric Sable. Bounce to third. Hooper whips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Prado. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 4-2. Eli Morgan gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Morgan measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. First offering, and it just misses. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now 3-0, so definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Righty delivers, and that's a strike. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And it's even up. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And it's filled up.
Full count.
Right-handed reliever, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
The center fielder, number 24.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That misses, and that is ball 1. Olivares at second. Lau at first with no outs. Runners on the move. That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 33, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. Just missed. Runners at